Morning, Mrs. Stewart. Good morning, Lewis and Nicola. Morning, Sienna. Morning, Asa. Morning, Archie. Morning, Jake. Oh, guys, it's so nice to be doing this again. This is my favourite thing we've done so far when we did it last time. It was just so nice to hear from you all, so I'm really excited to be doing it again. Good morning, Kai. Good morning, Abby. Morning, Theo. Morning, Demi and Nina. Morning, Harley. Morning, Lucy. Morning, Amelia and Eliza. Morning, Amelia. Morning, Poppy. Morning, Amber. Morning, Ava and Freya. Morning, Jessica. Morning, Darcy. Morning, Alana. I'm a princess. Oh, thank you, Alana. Morning, Isla. Morning, Jake. Morning, Jessie. Right, while a few more people are coming in, I'm just going to explain. This is going to run pretty similarly to last time because it was so nice. So what I'm going to ask you to do, that I'll read as we go along, is either something you're really proud of, again, like last time that we did this, or just something you want to tell us. So it might not be something you're necessarily proud of, but something funny that's happened, that kind of thing, or a shout out to someone else that's watching. So it's up to you. Just get in touch and I'll read out everything. I'll make sure I do. Morning, Jacob. Morning, Isla. Morning, Sydney. Morning, Ryan. Oh, Mrs. Stewart, you've got a hug from Jake there. Oh, thank you, Sienna. That's very sweet of you. I've got a new top on today, which my friend Miss Negus bought me, so I'm enjoying that. Morning, Alfie. Morning, Gracie. Gracie says hi, Mrs. Stewart. Morning, Millie. Right, I'll get cracking in a second. Good morning, Archie. But yeah, feel free to start sending in your proud moments or something that you want to share with us. Good morning, mums. Cool sunglasses. Right. Shall we get started? Oh, morning, Sammy. I don't know how I missed you. Oh, Jessie says hi, Archie. Missing you all loads. Right, should we get started then? We're going to get started with, oh, morning, Jack. Morning, Miss Negus. Do you like my top? Right, I'm going to get started with our sounds of the week, our 5 sounds. We're going to do them 3 times, and then I will do some more shout outs. And yeah, we will go from there. So are you ready to do a few sounds? Okay. Ooh, fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. I. Wonderful. And the last one is E. Well done, everyone. Right, I'm going to shuffle. And let's try again. Ooh, fantastic. I. Brilliant. Oh, wonderful. Are you remembering remembering these. E, fabulous, and last one is wonderful. Right, one more shuffle round, and then I'm going to do a few shout outs because that's the best bit of listening. I, fabulous. O, well done. U, brilliant. And the last one is E. Well done, everyone. Right, I'm going to leave E there actually because in a second we're going to do a tiny bit of writing. So if you don't have your purple book and a pencil handy, maybe if you're sitting somewhere other than the table, you could do it on your lap today or something. But yeah, if you could go and get those while I do a few shout outs, and then we'll get going with that in a minute. Right, what have we got here then? Right, morning Molly. Sydney says hi to Mabel, Millie and Isla. Oh, lovely. Oh, Alana misses you too, Mrs. Stewart. Poppy misses Zach and Jake and Archie. Amber wants to say hello to Lucy and all of her friends. She misses them lots. Oh, Amber, we all miss you as well. Abby has been practicing riding her bike without stabilisers and been making a robot this morning with her sister. Oh my goodness, Abby, that sounds so fun. That is amazing, and what a brilliant skill with your bike. Well done, darling. Theo is doing very well with his virtual karate lessons. Wow, Theo. His sensei, I hope I said that right, is asking him to demonstrate lots, and Theo got congratulated for the improvements he is making. Theo, I'm so proud of you. That is absolutely amazing. I know you showed us a few karate moves in the past, haven't you? That is fantastic. Abby is missing Alfie. Demi wants to say a big hello to Alana, Ava, Freya, Harley and Theo. She's missing everyone loads. Oh, I am too, Dems, definitely. Oh, Mrs. Stewart agrees with me. Theo, that's fantastic. Gracie says hi to everyone in Ladybirds and Bumblebees. She misses everyone. A special big hello and hug for Jessica. Oh, that's lovely. Amelia is proud of her Mad Hatter's hat she made for her bunny. Ah, Amelia, that sounds amazing. We'd love to see a picture. Amelia and Eliza want to say hi to Darcy and Amelia Dolman and Isla. Oh, thank you, girls. Lucy says it's her sister's birthday on Saturday and we're having a party, just the four of us. She's pleased that there'll be more cake to eat. Oh, Lucy, that's a very good point. Well, happy birthday to Isabella for Saturday. Asa says hi to Jacob and Sammy. Lewis says he's proud of me. Oh, thank you, Lewis. That's so lovely. Leon says, you're the best, Miss Whitbourne. Oh, Leon, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And Lucy also says hi to everyone, and she's missing everyone. Right, I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to get on with a tiny bit of writing. Carla made pizza by herself yesterday and cupcakes. Wow, Carla, that is amazing. Was that some kind of tea party? That sounds so yummy, and how clever to be able to make that. Right, we are going to write a little sentence. And remember, this is very serious, this work, so absolutely no laughing is allowed. So, the sentence we're going to write is, the bee did a wee. I did say no laughing. The bee did a wee. Okay, so if you think you can have a go at writing that sentence, don't forget capital letters, full stop at the end and finger spaces between every word. There are 5 words in this. See if you can have a little go, and then I will of course show you. So, the bee did a, we. Can you have a very quick go? And then I'm going to show you. Give you a couple of minutes. I'm going to keep reading these comments. Remember, this digraph here might be very helpful for the E sound that you'll find twice in this very silly sentence this morning. Yes, if you could write it down please Molly, that would be fantastic. We're just doing a bit of sentence writing today. I swapped things a bit just to do a bit of writing during the live this time. So, the bee did a we. Okay, I'm going to get started showing you. So I hope you've at least had a go at some of those words and you can follow it along with me. If not, no problem at all. But if you want to carry on, then just carry on while I'm explaining the first bit. That's absolutely fine. Okay, tricky word, the. Tricky word that starts with a t, doesn't it? So we're going to do a capital T. We always start our sentence with a capital letter. Then, next we've got a h. So we've got a really tall Superman cape, all the way back down to the line, up a little bit, over and straight down. And the last sound in the is an E. So we're going to do a wonky donkey line, over a little bit, down and scoop. Okay, then we need a finger space, don't we? Did you remember the finger space? Right. So after the finger space, we are going to do the word bee. Now, there are actually two types of bee, aren't there? There's tricky word bee, but this isn't that one. This is bee as in bumblebee for bumblebees. So we're going to do b. Now, it's always very confusing, isn't it? Whether it's a b or a d. So the b is the one with a really tall Superman cape. So we're going to start with a really tall Superman cape. We're going to go all the way down to the line, up a little bit, and round in a little circle. Right, so after b, in be, is the E sound, isn't it? So we're going to do a wonky donkey line, over a little bit, down and scoop, and again, a wonky donkey line, over a little bit, down and scoop. Right, then we're going to do another finger space, and we're going to do the word did, d-id, did. So after our finger space, we're going to start with a d. So we're going to go up and over, back the way we came, all the way round in a circle, and up, 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 all the way back down and curl. So, d-id. It's an id next, isn't it? Have you got this so far? So we're going to do a little Superman cape, all the way back down to the line and curl the other way, and a dot, and at the end is another d-did. So again, we're going to go up and over, back the way we came, all the way around in a circle, and up, 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 all the way back down and curl. Now normally I would start a new line at this point, but the next word is only one sound, so I reckon I can just about squeeze it in. So the bee did a. Tricky word a is just the ah. So we're going to go up and over, back the way we came, all the way around in a circle, and down and curl. Right, we've got one more word, and that is we. So again, this isn't tricky word we. This is actually the funny one that we all laugh at during the tricky word song. So it's two sounds, w-e. So we're going to start with a w. So we're going to do a little Superman cape, and then 4 wonky lines. Ready? So 1 is down, 2's back up, 3 is down, 4 back up, and boop. And then finally, what? E. So it's the other E sound. So we're going to do 2 E's, wonky donkey line, over a little bit, down and scoop, and again, wonky donkey line, over a little bit, down and scoop, and what comes right at the end of our sentence? A full stop. Fabulous. I would love to see any pictures you have of writing that brilliant sentence. And afterwards, if you want an extra challenge after I've come off the live, feel free to see if you can think of any other sentences that have that E sound in. But that is brilliant and a bit of fun for this morning. Right, back to the best bit is reading all these lovely comments. Right, let's see. Jessie, Mrs. Alana, Isla, Archie, Sammy, and Asa and Jacob. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, I miss every single one of you. Amelia and Eliza have been making bunting for VE Day on Friday. Girls, that sounds brilliant. Maybe you'll have to show us a picture of it once it's up. That sounds awesome. Very important as well. Leon has been setting up the dinner table every evening without being asked. Leon, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. How grown up. Jake is missing Archie, Zach, Poppy, Theo and Theo loads. Jake has made a 3D planet. Wow. Jake, that's awesome. Mummy found it painful, but Jake loves it. That sounds amazing. And you know what, Jake? Those 3D planets might come in handy next term. It's a bit of a clue there for you. Molly is resting her foot. Oh no, Moles. Has she hurt it jumping off a fence? Oh no, that's not good. Well, definitely good to get some rest with it. Alana is missing all her friends and loved speaking to Miss Whitbourne on the phone the other day. I absolutely loved that as well. Mrs. Dilworth and I have had so much fun calling you all. It's been absolutely amazing. Yeah, Mrs. Stewart said get well soon, Molly. I agree. Archie has a second wobbly tooth. Oh my goodness, what is it with all these wobbly teeth? Archie, did the tooth fairy come for the first one? Amber wanted to tell everyone that she's been practicing juggling with 2 balls and she's really proud of herself. Did you see the video? I did, Amber. That is so cool and amazing that you're practicing the ball skills. I'd love to see a few more of the challenges that some of you have been doing to improve your ball skills, which I set last Wednesday during Workout Wednesday. But Amber, I'm so proud of you. That is amazing. What a fun skill to have. I can't juggle, so you're going to have to teach me next time I see you. Alana also has her first wobbly tooth. This is so exciting, everyone. Molly wants to say happy birthday to her daddy, whose birthday is today. Oh, happy birthday. How are you all celebrating? Jessica is beaming with the message from Gracie. Miss you, Gracie. Hi, everyone in Ladybirds and Bumblebees. Oh, that's really lovely to hear. Jesse has been doing so well with his reading. Jesse, amazing job. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to hear it when we see each other again. Ida says hello to all her friends and that she misses you all. Oh, well, I miss all of you. Jessie missed you and Mrs. Stewart. Oh, thank you, Jessie. We miss you too. Jake is loving his daddy, pushing him high on the garden swing. Jake, that sounds so fun. Lucky you. Harley is proud of getting all his spelling tests correct. He misses all his friends and wants to say hi to Zach, Freddie, Ava, Freya, Lucy, Jake, Demi and Leon. Harley, your spelling is incredible. I've been seeing some of your tests and you are amazing at it. That is so clever. Well done, darling. Mrs. Stewart says, keep up the good work, Jessie. Sammy, I'm not really sure what your mummy's written there. Right? You might have to send that one again, Kelsey. Something about Asa. Mrs. Stewart says, hi Ladybirds and Bumblebees, missing you all lots, sending you all a big hug. Keep up the amazing work you're all doing. I completely agree, Mrs. Stewart. They are amazing, aren't they? You guys are all working so hard at home and honestly, we're all so proud of you. Ryan's missing everyone. He can't wait to play Pokemon with all his friends. Well, that sounds really fun, Ryan. I'm sure we'll be able to do that when we all get back to school. Lewis can't wait to play Pokemon with Ryan. We're Pokemon crazy in this house, apparently, Ryan. That is brilliant. Yeah, your mummy told me about your love of Pokemon when I called the other day. Right, the last one. Oh, it's from Mrs. King. Well done, all you lovely bumblebees and ladybirds, for your fantastic work and amazing photos. They are so good. I'm putting up a display for you all. Hopefully see you soon, Mrs. King. Oh, actually, I better read the next one as well. Hi, bumblebees and ladybirds. It's Mrs. Dilworth. Sending you all the biggest hug. Missing you lots and hope to see you soon. Definitely, that applies to all of us. We cannot wait to see you all soon. Right, I'm just going to tell you about the last bit of the lesson. I'm sure you all know already because it's the same every week. Actually, it is a bit different this week, isn't it? Because we've only got a 4-day week. So the last bit to do afterwards, if that's okay, is to read the book that you've been reading, but swap from what you did yesterday. We skipped out Tuesday's one, so that will mean tomorrow you guys are going to be reading the books. Right, I do have a little bit of a surprise for you all now, because earlier I had a message from Mrs. Dilworth, and she told me that she had some really exciting news for you all. So I'm going to call her now and hopefully get her on video to you all. And we're going to find out what this news is, because she wouldn't tell me. Oh, is it? Hang on. Right. Right. Hi, Mrs. Dilworth. Hi, Mrs. King. Hi, James. Hi, Lenny. How are you all? Can you all hear Mrs. Dilworth? Bye, thanks Mrs. Dilworth. Well, that was so exciting. I hope you heard that. Bridget's egg has hatched and they've decided to call it Midget, so that is, that is brilliant. What we'll do, because I don't know how well you saw that or heard that, we will send with the daily email today a picture of Bridget and Midget so that you can see that properly. But how exciting! What are the chances that that would happen today as well? That is brilliant. Lenny and James seemed very excited as well at school, didn't they? Right, okay, we are going to get on with our maths in a second, but just to tell you what you need while I read out a few more comments, what you'll need for the maths, just in case you missed it, was a piece of paper and some felt tip pens or pencil, whatever you want to write on the paper with. It doesn't really matter for this one. And some scissors is the other thing. So if you can make sure that's ready for a couple of minutes time, we'll get on with the maths then, and I'll just read a few more comments. Amber says, hello Mrs. King. Mabel sends a great big squeezy hugs to all her friends and wonderful teachers. Ah, Mabel, a hug straight back to you. Isla has been teaching her fish to eat out of her hand. Wow, Isla, that is amazing. How do you teach a fish to do that? You'll have to tell us more. That sounds very exciting. Carla made Mad Hatter's hat and she's very proud. Carla, that's amazing. We'd love to see a picture of that. Molly is missing Gracie and Florence lots. Archie says, yes, the Tooth Fairy came, and Archie said she had to keep her distance. Yeah, I bet she did. She had to leave a socially distant present to you, Archie. That's brilliant. Darcy's written a beautiful Alice in Wonderland invitation to our VE Day picnic on Friday. Darcy, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Can you send us a picture of that? We'd absolutely love to see. Sienna said hello to all her friends in Ladybirds and Bumblebees. A special shout out to Jack. Sienna is sending an air hug. Oh, that's lovely. Also a shout out to Jessica. Sienna says she loves your curly hair today. Oh, that is brilliant. Sammy is really missing his friends, and especially his best friends, Asa and Jacob. Is that supposed to be Sammy and Jacob? Either way, that's brilliant. Asa lost his first tooth and now the second wobbly tooth. Asa, we noticed your missing tooth in, was it the tricky word video where you had a missing tooth? That is so exciting. Amber wanted to tell everyone she has 2 teeth out. We've got another 2 wobbly ones. Oh my goodness, all these wobbly teeth. Ryan says hi to Finley, Theo, Harry, Jake, Lewis and Leon. Abby also has 2 wobbly teeth. Oh my goodness me. Lucy wants to say hello to Charlie. Hi Ryan from Jake. Miss Whitbourne, Lewis says he loves you. Oh, sending loads of love to all of you today. Amelia, Darcy, Isla, Amelia and Eliza all got a video call yesterday from Ariel. What? Where was my video call from Ariel? That is amazing, girls. That is so exciting. You'll have to tell me all about that. Theo wants to say hi to Finley, Ryan, Harry, Leon, Sammy, Asa, Jacob and Zach. Mabel says, love you, amazing Mrs. King and Mrs. Stillworth. They are amazing, aren't they? Right, what we're going to do, we're going to get cracking with this maths now. And this is a bit of a magic trick today. So I hope you'll enjoy it. The first thing we need to do is just to get a piece of paper and just to get the maths element in really. We're just going to practice writing numbers 1 to 20, so you can write them anywhere on the page. Don't get too attached though, because something else is going to happen, which I will show you in a minute. Okay, so just take any pen, any pencil, and we're going to write numbers 1 all the way up to 20 just to practice. Okay, so let's start with 1, 2, so half a heart says I love you, draw a line, 3, round the tree, 4, down and across and down once more, 5, short neck, belly fat, number 5, wears a hat, 6, I'm not even going to bother reading out that one, it's not very catchy, across the sky and down from heaven, so number 8 now, draw us and close the gate, 9, draw a circle, then a line, and 10, then I'm going to change colour, so feel free to do the same, make it look pretty. Oh, I better go for red, hadn't I think. So 11, which is a 1 and a 1, 12, which is a 1 and a 2, 13, a 1 and a 3, 14 is a 1 and a 4, 15 is a 1 and a 5, 16, a 1 and a 6, 17, a 1 and a 7, 18, a 1 and an 8, 19, a 1 and a 9, and 20 is a 2 and a 0. Right, okay. Now I'm going to read a few more comments and then I'm going to show you this magic trick. I bet you that I can make a hole in this paper that is big enough for me to fit through it. Do you believe me? Okay, well, I will show you in a minute that it can be done, and you can try this at home as well, but I will leave the suspense for a bit longer and read a few more of these lovely comments. Abby is waving and saying hello to Mrs. Dilworth. Oh, that is lovely. I'm so glad that she was able to... Cool, that was perfect, wasn't it? Hearing about Midget's safe arrival has made Amelia's day. I'm so glad, Amelia. I'm so happy as well, because Bridget disappeared from here. When was it? It was yesterday, wasn't it, that she wasn't here anymore. So I knew that Midget's safe arrival was very imminent. Lucy's so pleased as well. I'm so glad, Lucy. Leon says hello, James and Lenny. Oh yeah, James and Lenny are at school with Mrs. Dilworth today. Oh no wobbly teeth for you, Lewis. We just found out that Jesse also has his first wobbly teeth. Oh my goodness me. That is so exciting. Sienna has got her third wobbly tooth ready to fall out, and she's asking the tooth fairy for £100. Oh my goodness, Sienna, that's an expensive tooth. That is very expensive. What's the tooth fairy brought you until now? Kyla wants to say hello to Chloe and Kai. Theo wants to say he's missing you, Miss Whitbourne. Oh, I'm missing you loads, Theo. Abby is missing all her friends in bumblebees and ladybirds. Hi, Kyla, love from Kai. And Sydney has learnt to count up to 100s in his 2s and 5s. Oh my goodness, Sydney. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you. That is fantastic. Right. Oh, Amelia doesn't have any wobbly teeth either. Me neither, Amelia. Me neither. Right. Who believes me that I can get through this piece of paper? Right, I'm going to show you. So the first thing we need to do is we need to fold the piece of paper in half like a card. Okay, so parents and grown-ups, you might have to help with this bit of the activity where we're doing the folding and the cutting. So we are, folding like a card. Okay, now, where are my scissors? There they are. Oh no, I've just realised I've been blocking Fizz this whole time. Fizz, you can come and join in with this bit. Right, obviously Bridget isn't here because she's with Midget at the moment. Okay, so you need to have at the top the bit that doesn't open, okay? And from there, we're going to cut down. So I told you not to get too attached, but don't cut all the way to the bottom. Leave a bit at the end, okay? So we don't want to cut the whole thing off. If you did, go again, but this time don't cut it all off. Sorry, I should have said that a bit earlier. Okay, so we've cut down from the bit that doesn't fold. Now, we're going to cut back up from the bit that does, sorry, not the bit that doesn't fold, the bit that doesn't open. So now we're going to cut back up from the bit that does open. So it's kind of like a wiggly line, but again, don't cut all the way to the top. Okay, so we should have 2 cuts now. Your paper might be a different size, so you won't necessarily have the same number of cuts as me. God, I can't speak today, not cats, cuts. You won't necessarily have the same number of cuts as me, but as long as you have the same thing either end, which I'll show you. So one from the bit that doesn't open, and then back up from the bit that opens, and then the same thing again. So down from the bit that doesn't open. Okay, and stop before you get to the end, and then back up from the bit that does open. And we keep going in that exact pattern, but the last one has to be going down again from the bit that doesn't open. So I hope that makes sense. So back up again. We're going to go down. Oh, I might need a bit some smaller ones, yeah, because the last one has to be going down from the bit that doesn't open. So you might have loads of cuts here, you might not have that many, but both will be absolutely fine. Okay, there is one more step before I show you that I can get through this piece of paper. Okay, and that is at the top here, where you can't open it at the top. Apart from the ones either end, which you shouldn't cut, I need you to cut along the top here. So snip, so that you can now open it. I hope that makes sense, but not the ones right on either end. All of the others need to be snipped. Okay. I've got 2 more to do, but you might have a few more, or fewer. And once you have snipped all of these top bits here, apart from the ones at either end, you can open up the paper and fit all the way through it. So there we go, a little magic trick for you to trick your friends and family. I hope you managed to do it at home as well. I hope I explained it okay. If you didn't manage it, then maybe after I've signed off, the video will come straight back onto Facebook Live, so maybe have another look. This has been so lovely and so fun. Can I just make sure that I haven't, I might wear this as a necklace while I'm talking here. Can I just make sure that I haven't missed anyone's comments? So if there are any other comments or anything that you wanted to say that I've missed, then can you tell me now? Because I'd hate for anyone to leave disappointed. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lewis and Archie. That's brilliant. I quite like that trick as well. Oh, Jake, I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. I just wanted to show you the magic trick, but at least we practiced writing our numbers as well. So there was a bit of maths in there too. Are there any other comments that I missed before I go? Right, it looks like I remembered everything. Guys, this was so much fun again. It's amazing to hear from you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back at 6 p.m. This time it's not going to be part of the story. I'm going to read a whole story, a whole version of Alice in Wonderland. So I really hope that you can join me then. Take care, won't you? And I cannot wait to see you again later. Bye for now.